it again. Jess, where are you predicting Arsenal to finish?
We're going to finish 4th or above that. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay.
Go.
I'm going Arsenal 3rd. I'm going to go Arsenal 3rd. Arsenal 3rd. Arsenal 3rd.
You're pulling our leg, ain't you, Terry?
Oh, I'm going Arsenal 3rd.
No. And do you know what? KJ, because I know you're producing this show, I want you to remember this. Because Terry's not allowed to get away with, just because he's the host, he's not allowed to get away with it. He's not.
Right now, before the transfer window's ending, I'm saying 3rd right now. It could change, if De Jong signs, Chelsea signs a couple of World Cup players.
Yeah.
But right now, you are right. What I will say, though, on predictions is this. I don't do predictions. Oh, Jesus Christ. Someone's breathing right down Mike. I think that might be Rob's. That's like, I don't do predictions like, if all their players stay fit. You're far more likely to get players injured and have bad refereeing decisions and not. So your predictions have to encompass injuries. Like, that's part and parcel of football. Like, you never go all season without getting players injured. But yeah, I'm going with Arsenal finishing 3rd in the Premier League this season. Let's do some of these super chats here. Red Wolf says, do you think Arsenal can deliver when the pressure is mounted upon them? Or I think that's the biggest question mark with Arsenal is, can they do it when it matters? I think most people, even most Arsenal fans, would say that.
I mean, the difference, people don't think about this stuff, but we just signed 2 players that came from probably the best team in the league. That's going to change things. I think having leaders in your team makes a difference. It does, Daniel. Don't sit here and act like you don't know.
I remember when you bought Aubameyang.
You don't think having leaders? Aubameyang's not a leader. He was never a leader. Don't even stop that.
No.
When was Aubameyang a leader? He's always been a problem child at every single club he's ever been at.
When was Gabriel Jesus a leader?
He was a leader at Manchester City.
No, he wasn't.
He's squad player.
So here's
the thing. Let me finish my point. Let me finish. No, let me finish. You have 2 players in your team that know how to win when it matters, and don't sit here and try to make it seem like they didn't have. Okay, so maybe not leaders, but they instantly come into our team and become leaders.
And look, that's it. And that is totally fine. But I've grown up on Arsenal.
It counts for something. When you guys bring in players like that, you talk about, look, is it? When Arsenal fans talk about it, it's like, that don't matter. It does matter. Having players that know how to win makes a difference.
Do those players even play? Wait. Do those players even play when it was crucial for City to win? Because I didn't see.
Actually, you're finished. Zinchenko actually started them coming back against Aston Villa when they won the league.
Zinchenko.
Yeah, so there you go.
Jesus. I'm referring to Jesus because Zinchenko is not going to be starting for Arsenal week in, week out. Jesus will be. He's the player that you keep alluding to being this man bringing the experience. But Jesus was never starting for City in any of those big and important finals or league winning, must win league games.
I mean, in the Champions League, he did. He actually had
George,
a big part to play against PSG and Real Madrid. So what are you talking about?
And George, he does do it in the big games. His record against us is excellent. He scored, I think, the sole goal at Chelsea, Stamford Bridge last season.
He scored more goals against Liverpool than anybody else since he's been in the Premier League.
Yeah.
And those are big games.
And we're their rivals at the moment. We're competing with them. So
that's probably about half of his.
Because you're out here saying things, but you don't have nothing to back it up.
Yeah, no, that's
cool. The second time I've been on a shit with you, and you have nothing to back it up.
No. We're being a bit disingenuous to Jesus right now.
So wait, you said big games. I said.
And not only that,
games. I didn't say just the game against Liverpool in the middle of the season.
Before you guys went after Richarlison, so apparently he thought he was good enough to play for you guys as well, and Chelsea.
Okay, and so the difference between Tottenham and Arsenal in that aspect is Jesus was going to sit on Tottenham's bench just like Richarlison was. He wasn't going to come and start for us and head up our title or top 4 charge.
For you.
So let's see how. We don't want to go into that again.
You don't want to go into it because you have nothing
because I don't want to divert Tottenham. What do you mean? He wouldn't even start. He wouldn't start for us.
This wasn't an Arsenal Tottenham thing, innit? You guys have had your own. The point I was just making was that it's fantastic signings, definitely, and that's the reason why most of the point I was saying Arsenal finishing in the top 4 is an expectation they need to. The question I actually wanted to ask and where I was going is that considering that there is the Europa League and we know what the Europa League is able to do in terms of taking a toll on the squad and whatnot going forward with that, I don't think we've actually taken into consideration that aspect of things. And then obviously the injuries and whatnot. Is it actually okay if Arsenal don't win a trophy? As in, like, you know how Tottenham, it's like their life's mission to win a trophy this year and they have to win a trophy to consider it moving forward. Like, to consider progress being made under Conte.
We have to finish the top 4. We don't have to win a trophy. Arteta's already won a trophy so far. I mean, we do want to go far in cups, but then people keep saying that we also.
That's all it is.
I think I think the whole having to win trophies thing is. I think it all depends how you go out. Like if you get to an FA Cup semi-final and get beaten narrowly by City, no one really complains. If you get knocked out by a Championship team in round 3, that's a bad run in the FA. I think again, I know that the old adage of contextualizing, but I think there's a lot in that.